guys, it's me, Danibuttons, and I'm just here today with a quick and simple color and chat. I figured we would do a mandala and talk about 4th of July plans in general, things like that. I was going to tell you all about my prep for my barbecue. First of all, I'm going to be working out of 100 beautiful mandalas by Camellia Angelkova. I have done tons and tons of them. Let's see this direction. I work from the front, and then I also started working from the back, and we're actually going to go from the back this time because if you see, the next one from the front is a celestial one, and I don't know if I would want to do that in patriotic colors. So the next one from the back is this one, and this can be anything, so that's what we're going to do. I'm probably going to do all glitter, and it will be fun. So if you see 65 forwards and 89 backwards, I have like 30 left total. And of course, I tried to wait until I messaged everybody. Oh, it's my friend Lydia, as I sent her party information. So let's see what she says, if she says anything. But yeah, I also wanted to show you, it's funny, let's see. I actually previously, hold on. Where is it? It's missing. Why is it missing? I just saw it earlier. Here it is. This was my previous patriotic mandala. So this is going to be another fun experiment with using basically the same color scheme and seeing what comes out of it. Because this time I just used silver. I think this was supposed to be a glitter gel pen, but most silvers end up metallic. And then I used what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 alcohol markers. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use glitter this time. So let's get some paper. Hold on. Backing paper. And here we go. Whew. Let's see what glitter. So this is like my little box of glitter, and I have bunches of different glitters. I'm going to take out everything red, silver, grays, I guess, just to see blues, and then we will make our decisions. Technically, we got lots of blues. Is this one blue or purple to you? It's hard to tell. I don't know if that one's red or pink. Anybody else? That's red. Gold could be fun too. Blues. It is a lot of blues and not much else. Sorry if that was just a ton of noise. So now I'm gonna get an index card from next to me so we can start testing these bad boys out. See which colors we end up liking. I feel like everything is off center. Holy cannoli. What am I, new? Oh, all right, so I have, is this the only one? I brought out a Sparkle Pop, but to be honest, I will not likely use it. It is gorgeous, but I hoard them, so they're just for special occasions. I think this is actually going to be dark purple, but yeah, that's purple, not blue, so that's out. This one should be dark blue. This is one of the Dollar Tree ink brand glitter markers. They're like the ones you have to pump, so that is a dark one, and this is the light version. That might be too light for me. I think that's out. And then I have a bunch of, oh, I did have another Sparkle Pop, so I will swatch it just so you could see the magic. But that is likely out. Let's see if I can make even better lighting. Don't know. Maybe. I got a metallic, and we're going for glitter, not metallic. That's probably out. This is the Sargent Art red. Sargent Art's actually really nice. And then for red, this is the Two Hands glitter marker. Ooh, I do really like that one. And I don't know if they are different enough to use both. Then I got a lighter blue in the Two Hands. And doing a little shaky shake. My two hands. Ooh, that's a bright blue. I might use all three of those blues. This will just be super blue heavy. This is my silver Sergeant Art, but it looks like it's near running out, so I might avoid that, which leaves me with my two-hand silver Gorge. All right. Are these two reds different enough to use them both? That is the question. I don't know. I don't know. I wish that I got the pack of Dollar Tree ones with the red in it, but I have not seen that at my Dollar Tree yet. I'm going to keep both of them out. It might be good. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. So let's see how we do. Okay, so I was debating like zooming you guys in even further. Go get them, Noodles. But I'm really worried that I would just forget and then not show you anything and everything would be sad. We're at the very back of the book, so it's kind of hard to get our bonus pages in there. We're gonna give it a shot. Okay, so if you are new to my mandalas, because I haven't done them in a very long time, I personally always work inside to out, and I basically just rotate through my colors, and I'll just make decisions with whatever is looking balanced to me. I personally leave lots of white space. So there we go. I am going to use my silver smack dab in the middle. So I'm going to just get through a tiny bit of the details and then we will get to chatting. And we will talk about my plans for tomorrow. So I'm filming today on July 3rd. Now, I'm sure at this point, I mean, this could be me being a self-centered American, but I'm sure that many of you at least know tomorrow is our Independence Day, or America's birthday as we call it. And since it falls in the summer months, it is a super popular like barbecue, holiday, group gathering day. So that is what I'll be doing. I'm super excited for so many reasons, including this is basically like the holiday I get to host because it's just me, Sam, and my dad. So usually when it comes to hosting, we're outnumbered because everybody else is larger numbers of family members, obviously. I feel like that was pretty obvious. Also, Nicole, you just messaged me on Discord. You watch my videos, and you'll know why I'm not answering you. So, and you're coming to the barbecue, so I'll tell you again soon. But, yeah, so I'm really excited because, like, this is the holiday that I get to host. And I love hosting, and I wish I could host everything. But I understand why it's not always convenient. So I'm just waiting until we have like children and then I feel like I'll have the edge again. So, but for now, I'm gonna do it up when I get the chance. So we are having a barbecue and right now it looks like the weather is gonna cooperate. I'm a little nervous because it's been fluctuating so much, the predictions, but as of now it says 77 and partly cloudy, which is the best it has been prediction-wise. So that's exciting because originally, like the last weekend, it was like 99, 100 degrees, and that would have just been miserable. Nobody would have wanted to be out in that. And then the last like 4 days, it's been raining every day, and anytime it's not raining, it's been like 90% humidity, which is also pretty miserable. So for a while, the prediction for tomorrow was 65 degrees and rain off and on, thunderstorms off and on. But now, partly cloudy and 77 seems pretty ideal. We have been doing tons of prep. All day I have been prepping, and that is what I'm going to talk about. And then hopefully my next video will be talking about what actually happened. So that's my plan. So these are also like the markers that you have to like activate. So every once in a while I kind of have to press down again to get it flowing. But I really like these. They have, instead of like a normal, I don't know, felt tip. I don't know what the other ones have, but this has a plastic tip, which is nice because it is sturdy. So that's a bonus. Little Miss Noodles just went out to use the restroom and has rejoined us. So we'll see if she's good. It's 50-50 with her. She's not sure whether she's going to be good or not. Yes, so prep. What have I been doing? All day we've been doing stuff. Did we start yesterday? Did you food shop yesterday, Sam? Yep. What did I do yesterday? I prepped too. But what? Oh, we like did a lot of cleaning for guests. It's been a while. Always have to be organized when people are visiting, especially since we weren't sure if we were going to have to be inside, because inside parties and outside parties are two totally different ball games. Also, I'm not sure if you're seeing anything on camera because it's so glittery, but can you tell the difference between the two reds? I hope so. But yes, yesterday was cleaning day and then food shopping, which is pretty good. I always like to food shop at least 2 days early because very inevitably we forget something and then have to get it today, which happened. And it wasn't all forgetting. It was a little forgetting, but it was also just like realizing we needed more things and then had to do that today. So there was more shopping today. But today, what did I do? Well, first, I went live on Patreon. That was fun. I colored a summer miniatures page, the seal. Hopefully you saw it on Instagram. I love it because the seal is a representation of my seal Squishmallow and it's so cute. So that was a lot of fun. I always like to chat with my Patreon friends. Also, sorry, the 2 hand markers and the Dollar Tree ones you cannot leave open. They'll dry, but like Sergeant Art I can leave open, so that's something. Here's the 3rd blue. Let's see if we can tell the difference between all the blues. Oh yeah, I think those are different enough. Yeah, so I started the day off with that. Then I made cookies. They are delicious. I had to taste one for quality control. Also, Noodles is barking. I'm not sure. There's like random fireworks going off all over, so it's possible she's barking for that. But also at night, she's just like, I want attention. But she kills me because she'll be like, I want attention. And I'll go in the room and she'll either be like laying on the bed, laying on the floor. So I'll be like, okay, cool. And I'll lay next to her. And then she'll leave. So that's pretty rude. Noodles! You gonna visit her? Yeah. I should be pretty quick if you're hanging out with her. Sam's gonna hang out with her and see what happens. I assume he'll lay down next to her for 5 minutes and then she'll leave. So, oh, she's left already. She's coming here. What are you doing? She wants things from me, but she's not gonna get them. She's probably barking at the jerky bag.
No, I moved it.
Oh. Yes, so I baked cookies. I found a recipe on Pinterest, of course. I looked up like red, white, and blue desserts, and they're called firework cookies, and they're basically like cookie and cream base. So it was like white cake mix and Oreos smashed up, and then red, white, and blue M&Ms. So I had seen red, white, and blue M&Ms in the stores a few weeks ago, and I didn't buy them, as like the fool that I am. So then I sent Sam yesterday to go find them, and he couldn't. They only had it in like peanut, and my cousin's allergic to peanuts, so I just don't even mess with it. So I was like, oh, well, get regular as a backup, and then we'll like go to other stores. So then today, Sam went to like 4 other stores to look for them and could not find any. So that was unfortunate. So what we ended up doing is I took my giant regular bag and I sorted out all of the red and blue ones. So that was fun. But legitimately, I do have fun doing that sort of thing. So I sorted out all of the red and blue ones and we just used that. So I had to taste one and Sam had to taste one. And he said that these are like some of his favorite cookies that we've ever made. Right, Samuel?
Yeah.
And now they're on the list that he wants them for his birthday. I can make different colors for your birthday when I sort them out, since now I have a bag of brown, orange, and yellow M&Ms. And I guess green too. So you're also supposed to add sprinkles. I'm not the biggest fan of sprinkles. They're okay. but I don't really seek sprinkles out. So I did not add any. I just added extra M&Ms. I was also a dummy because we have 3 different measuring cups. We have like a 1 cup, a 2 cup, and a 4 cup measuring cup. And I was using the 2 cup, but I guess I thought it was the 1 cup, or I don't even know. But I thought I was really short, but in fact I was almost a cup extra of M&Ms. So I ended up not using them all. Whew, okay, so here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because this is a really big thing. But then also, if I like avoid it, that's annoying. So I think I'm just gonna skip the light red and use my biggest marker because that makes sense. So, okay. Yeah, so I sorted all the M&Ms and I made those cookies. Well, I made the dough earlier and then I made the cookies later because you're supposed to like chill them. And I usually never do that step, but it's important. Like, you can't be lazy in baking, and I'm very lazy. So I'm excited that they came out good, and hopefully there's some left for the guests tomorrow. But aforementioned Nicole is also bringing many snacks, which I'm sure I will tell you about in my next color and chat, because she's the professional here. So should be delicious. So we did that. Then what did we do? Then I definitely did more things. Hold on. I'm like forgetting the order that everything happened. We went on WALK. That's always important. Popsicles. Yeah, I told you guys that. I think I told you guys. I never remember if I told you guys or if I told Patreon. But on Amazon Prime Day, oh yeah, I showed you in my haul. I got those Otter Pops, which is apparently what they're called, because I found them because I was so desperate to shop that I just searched random words of things I liked. So like I searched pearl, turtle, lemon, and then otter. And I found the like at-home popsicle sleeves. The like, I think I called them freezer pops. But I think the brand I used to get was like Flavor Ice. Like Flav or Ice was the name brand, if you are familiar with that. But I made them at home. So I wanted to make red, white, and blue ones, but I ended up only doing 2 flavors. I'm very nervous about the amount I made because I feel like on one hand, if you like actually think about it, if I was to drink one, like, okay, let me backtrack. I made 2 flavors instead of 3. I made strawberry daiquiri from like this Seagram's strawberry daiquiri, like the alcoholic ones, and I use the bottles, so like however much is in the little bottles. And why is Noodles barking now, Samuel? I think she wants to like hang out on the stairs. Maybe there's shady people outside. Anyway, I used the bottles, and I think I made like 12 or 15 pops with just 3 bottles. So on one hand, like if you were to go to like a 6-hour barbecue, it would be pretty common to drink 3 whole bottles, right? But like nobody's gonna sit and have 12 popsicles, I don't think. So I didn't know how many to make. I did those. I was almost gonna use 4 bottles, but I was like, this seems like too much because I'm worried only one cousin is going to drink them at all, and that I'm gonna have so many left over. Then I also ended up making a container of lemonade. So I made 20 pops with the lemonade, and it was like the size of a orange juice container. So that made 20. But again, like nobody's gonna eat 20 ice pops, but it wouldn't be weird to have 2 glasses of lemonade, you know what I mean? So I have no idea what's gonna happen. And I also know that there's so much other food and snacks that it's potentially nobody was gonna eat any of these, so we're gonna have to see. What else? This is the other thing, like my dad is very nervous we're gonna run out of like burgers and hot dogs. We have potentially 13 people coming, 1 vegetarian, and potentially 3 people are not gonna be able to make it. So in theory, we have 9 to 12 meat eaters. And we have 24 burgers and 32 hot dogs. And I'm like, that's a lot. Like, everybody can have 2 of both, and there's still left over. And then there's potato salad, macaroni salad, mac and cheese, 78 desserts, regular salad, corn on the cob. I'm like, I don't think we're gonna be in trouble. Plus the buns, like, it's a lot. So we'll see. I don't know. But the last thing we made, which we've finished just before I'm filming, is the mac and cheese. I don't know why I don't make more mac and cheese. I've only made it for a party once, and I don't know if anybody ate it. And I was, again, my dad, growing up, it's always very much like, if you're having a party, you need to have enough food. More is better. More. Nobody should feel like guilty to have a second helping, things like that. So last time I probably made like 4 pounds of mac and cheese. And I want to say maybe like half a pound was eaten, and I had mac and cheese for days afterwards. This time I only made 2 pounds, and I like did the whole thing and like made a roux and stuff like that. And it is the cheesiest mess I've ever seen, and it's so good. Like, I very much miscalculated the size of everything, so it's like boiling over the sides, and like we have to stir so carefully, and it's dripping everywhere, but it's so delicious, and I cannot wait to actually eat it tomorrow. So I'm hoping that people want to eat it with me, because if I have all of that as leftovers, I'm going to be in trouble, because I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to like it. So I did that too. And then I also played some Beat Saber, which, if you haven't heard me talk about that, is a VR game that I basically use as my inside exercising, because I put on my smartwatch when I'm doing it, and I burn like 300 calories playing for half an hour. So I think that's pretty good. Whew, this is taking a while, this one little color. I think, as usual, I'll do about 30 minutes and then speed color and then come back at the end. Usually for a mandala, it would only take around 30 minutes, but since this is glitter, it is much slower going, but it's looking good. I hope you can see it. I feel like you can't see anything on screen because it's so glittery, but in person, it is looking fabulous. So yeah, so we did that. We also had to like take down my tiny pool, and we had to like clean off the deck. And yesterday, like I said, we had cleaned everything, and then at the same time, the lawn people came, which was nice. So we are ready to rock and roll. In the morning, we're gonna have to like take out all the tables and put up the tents. I wanted to put the tents up today, but Sam and my dad were worried they were gonna like blow away. And I was like, I don't think the weather's supposed to be bad. But I guess if you would like to err on the side of caution, because I guess if it like blew away in the middle of the night, we wouldn't notice. And that would be chaotic to wake up to. So I guess I understand. I picked up the wrong one. But yes, that is the plan. And then I have Giant Jenga, and I'm excited for Giant Jenga because we really only play it at like 1 or 2 barbecues a year because it's so big that I can't really like bring it anywhere. But it's a lot of fun, and it's very scary because it gets really tall. Like if we're having a good round, it can get to be as tall as me. Now I'm only 5'3", so that's not like towering in the air, but it's scary to have these large pieces of wood come tumbling down at you if you're losing. So it's very exciting and nerve-wracking. And my cousin might be bringing she has like 10 Home Depot buckets that we use to play giant pong with. So hopefully she'll bring that. And then I'm gonna have to see what board games are good for outdoor. So hopefully we'll do that. We might end up hopefully playing the same game we played at Memorial Day. My cousin had a fun outdoor game, so I'm hoping to ask her to bring that. I forgot to ask today, and she's probably sleeping. So I don't understand morning people. Well, she's not only a morning person, but she also goes to bed early. And I guess they kind of go together, but I just can't do it. Like, in the past, my whole life, I probably have gone to bed before midnight like 10 times. I just physically can't make myself go to sleep early. And sometimes I wish I could, but I don't know. I'm not tired. Even if I like am up all night and wake up at really early, or a combination of both, I still can't do it. So we'll see. Last night I was kind of nauseous into the night, which was unfortunate. But so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Sometimes like just my anxiety presents itself in different ways, and I'm very in my head about it, obviously. So I'm hoping that my current anxiety is not nausea, because that's not a pleasant one. Shall we see? We will see indeed. But I think I'm already nearing 30 minutes. I'm getting close to finishing my chat. I'm hoping I didn't say all of this multiple times, but you know, maybe there's some new people. If you're new, say hi. I have to catch up on comments. I'm behind a little bit. I've been putting on like a timer and then answering as many as I can in that time because I get behind. Because a lot of times I film and then I don't, like I'm not actually there when the video is going up. So I'm like not seeing the comments as they come in. I think that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so I definitely need more silver. So I might do all of these little bloopy doops in silver and see how it goes. So I'm skipping those other colors to get to the silver. I'm also looking forward to getting to time lapse because then I'm going to take the biggest sip of water. Woohoo! Oh yeah, speaking of water, I made the popsicles. We are at this point basically known for our party drink fridge because we have a fridge downstairs and my dad likes to stock it for parties. So again, potentially 13 people coming. And we probably have like 70 drinks in the fridge. I think my dad bought 2 to 3 cases of water. We bought way too much alcohol for a group that doesn't drink. We have a case of seltzer. We have multiple cases of soda. It's crazy. Every single space in the fridge is full. So, yikes. We'll see what happens. I just found out that my dad, or we accidentally pressured Lydia into thinking she needed to drink all of the seltzer because she thought that she was the only one that drank it and that he was like getting a case just for her. But he actually really likes the seltzer and he finishes it off, whatever she does not finish. Because she was like, there's only so much seltzer one woman can drink. And I was like, it's okay. So, because he always like, is like, what flavors do you like? So, but besides me, basically all of my friends are not picky. My family, on the other hand, are all very picky like me. So that's fun. But that's why a lot of what we eat is just super basic. So, and if you talk to any of them, I'm sure basically all of them will say that they're not picky, but they're just picky in different ways. Like we all have our things we're picky about. So don't believe any of them if they say they're not picky. I'm trying to get better, but it's hard. I also just like have lots of texture issues. Blech. I'm always nervous. I don't know if I don't take condiments on basically anything. I think we've had this chat in some video because I remember somebody in the comments was like, oh my God, finally someone that doesn't like condiments. I get made fun of. And I'm like, yeah, me too, but I don't really care. But the problem is when you're hosting is I don't even know what condiments other people want. So I think we have ketchup and I made Sam get pickles. And then I think my cousin was bringing her own mustard. And we have mayonnaise. So that's basically everything, right? I have no idea. Sometimes I'll use barbecue sauce, but most of the time I forget. So we will see what's going on with that. Yeah, once I finish this color, I'm going to go to time lapse because we are at 30 minutes. So that's exciting. I don't know. If anybody edits videos on iMovie, will you help me skip Google and tell me where you get royalty-free music, like to download? Because so far I basically just use whatever iMovie has, and I like just pick the song that's closest in length to my clip. But I definitely would like to up the variety that I have. So, because I used to put the songs on directly from YouTube, but with that you can only add one clip of music. So it can be however long you want, but it can only be one. So if I have like 2 different time lapses or 2 different areas of silence, doesn't matter, it can't add 2 things of music. So I obviously will probably be able to find an answer to this very easily with Google. I just keep forgetting when I actually want to get this done. So maybe I'll make a note in my planner or something and try to come up with some new music. But probably not for this time lapse because I need to get this video up. So there we go. Can you see this at all? It is a glittery, beautiful mess. I love it. So into time lapse, are you ready? Let's go! Here's our finished page. Yes, so fun fact, fun tidbit. I don't know if you could tell in the time lapse, but at around here, the red Sargent art actually ran out of ink, and I totally thought it was completely full because you can see that. But then when I went to take it out of the barrel to like blow in it, you could see that it's like hollow. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but I can see that basically all of the ink is gone. I could probably like squeeze a little more out of it if I really try, but I didn't want to waste any time while filming, so I just switched to the other red. On camera, can you tell? So it's from about here to here is the lighter red. Let's see. Can you see the, I don't know. This, as you're obviously trying to see, is incredibly sparkly and I love it. My whole hand is covered in glitter from rubbing as I was coloring, which is totally okay with me. I love sparkling like this. I will rub that all over my desk, rub it everywhere. And yeah, that's it. So I had fun with this one. I'm glad to get another patriotic mandala done and another page done in my book. Oh, now we're at the end. At the very end, I always write my page number and date. So let's look. Oh, this way I have to look. So this is page 88. And today is the 3rd, and happy, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing, 4th of July. Boop, boop. Done and done. So exciting. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, like this video, subscribe. I'm a fun time. Let me know what you're doing for the holiday, if anything, or of course if it's just a regular day in whatever your country is. If you're doing anything fun this weekend, let me know that too. And let's leave hot dog, either the word hot dog or a hot dog emoji, or slip it into a sentence, whatever you got to do. You can tell me if you like hot dogs, hate hot dogs, whatever about hot dog inspires you for the comment. Please leave that down below. I'll be back again in 2 days with something different. I have no idea what it is. I might try to do round 2 of Sammy Buttons versus Danibuttons monochromatic. And that's it. So I will see you again soon, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, guys.